But it's just the way that it's being spun as always, and TikTok loves this when it comes to fitness stuff. They make it out like it's the be-all and end-all. Like if you're not doing this form of cardio, you're never going to lose weight. If you want to look like me and have shredded abs, you must be doing 12-3-30. But this is absolutely not true. So I'm a Milibort a-hole here, and if you are a human being, and if not, welcome aliens to this planet, you have likely stumbled across TikTok's 12-3-30 workout, which, as we are about to establish, is kind of ridiculous. But made popular thanks to Lauren Giraldo, it does basically exactly what it says on the tin.
I used to weigh 30 more pounds than I do right now. I've been able to keep the weight off for about 2 years now, and I'm going to teach you how I did it. So here's me before. I don't diet, I don't calorie count.
And there's the first problem. I'm sure she didn't mean anything by this, but she says she doesn't diet and she doesn't calorie count. Therefore, straight away, a lot of people go, oh my gosh, this is amazing. If I did a 12-3 workout, I don't have to diet and I don't have to calorie count and I will get in the best shape of my life. This is not true.
Here is a recent picture of me for reference. Okay, how did I do this? Literally, all you need is a treadmill. You put it on an incline of 12, a speed of 3, and for 30 minutes, as many times as you can a week. I do it about 5.
It is very much the cardio version of the Ronsil products.
It does exactly what it says on the tin.
In the sense that you do an incline of 12, you do a speed of 3, and you do this for 30 minutes. You then try and do it 5 times a week, and apparently, magically, you will get into the best shape of your life. But once again, this is not true.
And I can feel good about myself. Plus, I feel like I look snatched, and this is like all I do.
I don't know what snatched means.
12-3-30. I used to be so intimidated by the gym, and it wasn't motivating, but now I do this one thing.
Now, the good thing she did drop there is that she said ever since she started doing this, she has found purpose and focus in the gym, which is exactly what you're always trying to do. You don't just have to lift weights. You don't just have to go on the elliptical machine. You don't just have to do a bunch of pull-ups. You don't have to run around like an absolute crazy person. You can find the thing that you're most passionate about and that actually makes you want to go to the gym, and you should do that. So in many ways, the 12-3 workout is absolutely fine. But when we go through other TikTok videos, we find another bit of a problem. So in this person's video, it says to lose fat but not muscle, which is not true because, of course, that's going to come down to your diet. This whole not hold on to the rails thing has also become a big talking point on TikTok because people soon realize, oh wait, if I do hold on to the rails, I'm burning less of the calories. And yes, of course that is true because it's providing assistance. If you were going to climb up a real hill, which is all this is really, is walking up a big hill, and somebody was pushing you a bit from behind, that's going to be easier without the push. You can imagine the rails as one big shove.
And thinking that it's some magical thing that's going to get you snatched waist and a big booty or whatever you're going for, I want to clear something up for you. That is just burning calories.
Bingo. And this is when it starts to get ridiculous, because she mentioned this really good list, low intensity, steady state cardio, which I'm a big fan of and you should do, but she also says this is the sweet spot in order to lose fat, in order to lose weight, and blah, blah, blah. And once again, that is just an absolute pile of poppycock. It's just another form of cardio. Now, it sounds like a very intense form of cardio, which is what you want to be doing. And again, certainly if you're trying to preserve muscle mass, I would always push that you did steady state over hit high intensity training, which is basically when you go crazy for 20 minutes. You know, the reason people like to do that is because they can't be bothered to do the longer steady state cardio, which I do totally understand. But this is not a one-stop shop where you can just choose a specific cardio workout and all of a sudden all your hopes and dreams come true. And the fact there is a bunch of TikTokers out there trying to sell this to you is once again a pile of lies. There's another one that says quick calorie burner, as if you are burning calories any quicker than if you were doing another form of cardio. It all depends on what the other form of cardio is. If you were doing the 12-3-30, but somebody else was like doing 72 hours of cardio, that person would win. It comes down to intensity, it comes down to length, and it really comes down to what the hell you can be bothered to do and also what you're secretly snacking when you're not on a cardio machine.
I got my boyfriend to try 12-3-30 workout. Halfway there. You good, my dude? Very impressed he finished.
As you can see there, I'm sure it is very hard. Walking uphill for even 2 minutes makes you want to shoot yourself in the face, but it's just the way that it's being spun as always, and TikTok loves this when it comes to fitness stuff. They make it out like it's the be-all and end-all. Like if you're not doing this form of cardio, you're never going to lose weight. If you want to look like me and have shredded abs, you must be doing 12-3-30. But this is absolutely not true. And I bet what a lot of people are doing is they're probably doing something else entirely. Maybe it is the elliptical, the rower, just normal treadmill. And when they hear about this news, they think, oh my gosh, I've got to change it right away because I've been doing it wrong for all this time. But you haven't. It all comes down to calories in, calories out. It all comes down to how intense you're being. It all comes down to how much cardio you're actually doing. You could probably do the same just by going outside and doing a big old walk. Like if somebody's doing a 2-hour walk every single day, which would be massively hard, I understand that. And then you compared it to this, they're probably quite comparable. But again, it depends where the hell that person is walking. Quick Quick calorie burner comes up again because again it's trying to trick you.
Started in January, but haven't been consistent, so hopefully this is helpful.
And of course the consistency is the one that surprises people. So when I heard about the 12-3-30 workout, I was massively intrigued and I wanted to check it out, but as it turns out, it's essentially just walking uphill for a long ass time. And also, it depends what kind of cardio you were doing before. If you were doing no cardio and all of a sudden you introduce this cardio, then your body is going to react, especially if you keep your calories in exactly the same place. This is why when people do come out and say, oh my gosh, I'm not even changing my diet and I haven't done anything, it makes it sound like the cardio is all you need to be doing. So I, the bald a-hole here on the internet, just wanted to tell you that this is a pile of baloney. You need to be doing cardio, you need to have your diet right, you probably need to be doing a little bit of other training as well. You need to see how your body's going to relate to it. But let's say that you were doing more cardio than this and then you switched to this and you kept your diet the same. You are probably going to start putting on weight because of course you're still going to be eating the same calories, but you will be burning less because your new intense quote unquote workout is not as intense as your last one. I don't want people to think all of a sudden that means they shouldn't do it. You should do whatever the hell you want to do and you should be doing whatever is going to get you the results that you absolutely need. But I saw a news article about this morning. It made it sound like this was the greatest thing to ever happen to the fitness industry. And really, it's not. It's just cardio, but it's cardio done in a different way. And I'm not saying that it's not damn ass hard. Of course it's damn ass hard. I don't want to be walking up hills. I don't want to be walking up mountains. It hurts my bones. It hurts my tootsie toes. And after a while, I just get so damn bored. This is the world we live in now, though, with TikTok essentially choosing all of our fitness needs as we do move into the future, which terrifies me because eventually we're all going to be dry scooping pre-workout and doing that weird stomach vacuum thing that TikTok believes has only been around in 2021, despite the fact that bodybuilders and fitness people in general have probably been doing it for the last 50 years. Now, please do like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Click the bell, ding dings. You know another video is going live, and leave a comment below to tell me what an absolute horrible person I am. I know, my mother tells me every day. No, she doesn't. She loves me. There is another video on the screen. Please do give it a click. Come and say hello on Instagram and Twitter at Simon316. I have a Patreon, patreon.com/Simon316 if you want to support me there. I also have some merchandise, Simon@thebigcartel.com, because of course, who the hell on YouTube doesn't? I'm also in Greg Doucette's brand new cookbook, which you can get in the link below with the code using Simon15. But otherwise, I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one.